What's up, Mystic Nation? It is I, Mystic Fire, to bring you Black Clover Episode 14 review. Now, before beginning the review, I would like to say thank you so much for your support on the last video. I know it wasn't much, but hey, I don't mind. Any support that I can get, I'm appreciated of. Now, if you would like for more, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get notifications, so you know when I upload videos. So you can get it faster. But anyways, yeah. Episode 14, it's dungeon. This is the part where the enemy's gonna start to get good, because at first it was a slow start at first. With all these different things. Sure, the enemy put fillers in there, but this is the beginning of where the enemy start to get good. But I said that, but it's the fact that they put a new opening. The new opening looks fire. They also put a new ending. The new ending also looks fire. I really like them both. But I have to say though, I like the first opening a lot more than like this one. But that's just me though. I don't know if you like this. If you feel the same way as me, let me know in the comments down below. And also, what you think about the episode as a whole? I think it was a good episode. They didn't really slow it. They didn't really slow it that much. Like they actually just did a whole page of the manga. Instead of just cutting it short and putting it in half. They actually did the whole episode, and they put it until Juno came back, which it ended in a pretty okay cliffhanger, if I do say so myself. One thing that I really noticed about the opening is that they're gonna, like they spoil somewhat of this arc, but not like really anything that. They didn't really spoil anything, but yet they just show things that are gonna happen, which is what do with openings. But Black Clover actually went one step above and beyond to show some things that are gonna happen to some of the characters. Now, one thing that I did like about it is that Luck's personality, it's really being shown the way he is in the manga. Like, his personality isn't anything bad or anything, but they really just show it just like that. I really like that, instead of just being around the bush, and like foreshadowing or something. They just show how he is. It's not they didn't really show it. They just give some minor details about the way he is. So that gives us the audience a lot to look forward to when it comes to Luck. Oh, one other thing about it like this is, well, yes, Black Clover focuses around the main character a lot. The side characters or the support characters, they get their own time to shine. Like they shine on their own time they really shine good. And that's one thing I like. Okay, so I'm just rambling on about some things of the episode, but I'm gonna start from the beginning right now. Because the beginning of the episode starts with basically a recap of what happened in the first quarter, not quarter, but like the first 12 episodes of the anime, or the first 13 episodes. Because I guess episode 13 was the first half was story, while the second half was filler. So in a way it was episode 13 and a half. I don't know. But yeah, it begins with a recap. Then we go into the dungeon. They go into how the dungeon is formed, who the man that was there. I forgot the guy's name that also was with the Emperor King. I forgot his name. But yeah, he comes to call the Emperor King and says, hey, something happened. But the Emperor King already knew. And so he decides to send Asta from the Black Bull because she saw him. And Juno from the Golden because he also saw him. Yeah, he did saw him in episode 13. Just like that, flying like that. But he didn't really know much about it. And episode 14 is filler. So it doesn't really count, So in a sense, Emperor knew about Juno already because he has the four-leaf clover. Who doesn't know about Juno because they have the four-leaf clover? Unlike Asta, who he had Asta has to basically, you know, for meet these people by chance and get his chance to get a mission. But anyway, that's how it starts. Asta is doing push-ups with man on top of him. He was in the 900s already, 182. You know, he was going to 1,000, and they were deciding names for Nero the bird. They were going with something like wine, you know, something like wine, something like Magna or Magna something. You know, and Lucky's went with Nero. Nero means black. Yeah, I mean, hey, the series is called Black Clover. The blackbird is called Nero, which is black. Asta, you know, so not a bad name if I say to myself. So the dungeon, they go to the dungeon. Oh, we're showing a bit more about the Emperor King and like Jamie and the Emperor King have some sort of connection there. You know that they like sort of show us a little bit of Jamie when he was a youngster, when he was a teenager. So you know there's some connection in there between them. You know that we have yet to see. What else is there? There isn't really anything else to say. Like the dungeon was full of traps. The first one to activate one was Asta, and a rock thing came up, and Asta just destroyed it with his sword. He nullified it, and then just Luck made him activate the second one, and then he had just activated every other because Luck is a battle crazed mage. You know, yeah. So he's a battle crazed mage, which he gets a lot of character development later on. I'm not gonna say anything. You know, I'm refraining myself from spoiling you guys anything. But anyways, yeah. You know, so Luck activates every other trap to make Asta activated, but then Luck like senses magic. Like he releases his. I don't know if it's called his magic. Like he just like. He analyzes the entire dungeon more or less to find out if there's enemies in there, and there are. And we also learn that Luck uses lightning magic. You know, he uses lightning magic, and he looks really cool using that lightning magic. He called boots of lightning, like so he can just go from place to place jumping. You know, like basically it's a speed thing. It's an agility thing for him. That's what he used. Then it's just Asta and Noel. Asta's protect Noel because hey, why not? There's another trap that man-eating plant. I forgot the name of it. I did a study on this plant. I forgot the name of it, but it is one of the many. It's one of the many plants that eat other organisms to survive. Basically, like a trap. I forgot the name, but yeah. You know, Noel gets caught, Asta breaks it, Asta looks really cool cutting that right there, and then he gets caught himself, and then Juno comes in saying, I have repaid my debt to you, Asta. And then Juno, and that's what they caught it. You know, a nice cliffhanger. Well, I also noticed that they toned down Asta's yelling. You know, it took them 14 episodes to do it, but they finally did it. You know, if you had a problem with Asta's yelling, you can survive 13 episodes, and the 14th because they lowered the 14th. You know, it's not that bad. You know, I personally didn't mind Asta's yelling. You know, because hey, it's Black Clover. I love Black Clover. Yeah. That's basically all. There isn't really anything else to say. I mean, we're gonna learn about Asta's Juno's friends. You know, starting next week's episodes, which is Mimosa and. Did I forget his name already? Yeah, it's Mimosa and the other guy. We're gonna learn his name next week as well. No, but if you watch the filler episode, they focus on all three of them. Which I don't know why they did that. If they were gonna be like a main part of the next arc, that was sort of stupid to the period. But anyways, I'm Mystic Fire. Thanks for watching my content once again, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Follow me on Twitter. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below for you guys. you know, that's the easiest way for me to inform you guys of anything that's happening, any reviews I want to do, anything, you know. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for coming once again, and I'll see you guys later.